Hey Eric, I hope that you're doing well. Sorry I haven't talked to you in a couple of weeks, but I was going to update you on Friday, and I ended up pulling my back during my workout, and I was in excruciating pain. Like, it was hard to even walk, and I'm probably exaggerating, but it really did hurt. And so I just like kind of slept off the rest of the night, and then on Saturday I ended up going to Spartanburg, South Carolina, and watching Carolina Panthers practice. They're having some training camp, and it's like only 3 weeks. So I went with my dad to that, and then we went to we went to this taco place, and I had pulled pork tacos, and then that night I had a hamburger, and then that night we went to this place called Baked Pie Company, and instead of a pie flight beer flights, they have pie flights. So we got to choose 3 slices, and we got chocolate chip, cookie, brownie, and my mom got peanut butter chip, and it came with a side of salted caramel ice cream. It was heaven. But I also didn't track my macros that day at all, so I probably went way over my macros after all the stuff I ate that day. But I'm really happy I got to spend time with my dad and just not worry about anything. But other than that, yeah, last week was my second week of my internship, so I'm starting my third week of my internship, and I really, really enjoy it. I've been doing things by myself and everything, so it's really cool. I kind of feel like a physical therapist now, so I've got to use some of the techniques from what I learned last quarter, because it's basically, I work in a not a retirement home, but assisted living. So a lot of the patients, they can't really do much. They're not cognitively all there. I definitely wouldn't work in this setting after I get out of school. It's kind of depressing. But it's really cool because it's more the neuro, like stroke patients. We have some spinal cord injuries, like complete spinal cord injuries, and some TB or traumatic brain injuries. So it's really cool. But like I said, it's kind of depressing. Like, there's this guy with Parkinson's disease, and basically he told me, he was like, the old Henry's dead and you're trying to bring back the new Henry. And it was really sad because I know he's dying, and it's a really progressive form of Parkinson's disease, and he's only had it for about a year, and they just charged him from physical therapy the other week, so he's no longer doing physical therapy anymore because he's so progressive that there's nothing really that physical therapy can do anymore. And I don't know, it's just not a job for me, but right now I really like it, and I enjoy listening to everybody talk and stuff. Also, I've noticed, like, since I started, I've been like carrying water weight. Like, it's been consistently like 123, 123. Like, I know before I started, I even dropped down to 121, like, no matter. Like, I thought it was because I had my menstrual cycle, but like, I just keep on carrying the water weight, so I don't know really what's going on there. It's kind of aggravating, but I'm kind of just like, I don't really care anymore. Like, I'm happy, but at the same time, it's frustrating. But anyway, on to the update. Again, happy birthday. I would sing happy birthday to you, but I don't want to break my camera or the microphone on my camera because I suck at singing. So, best I can give you is happy birthday, Eric, and I hope that you had a wonderful birthday and that you treat yourself and you eat some cake. We probably won't even eat some cake today, but because I don't know, but just treat yourself and relax. Okay, well, I'm on to the update. So, I actually don't remember how many weeks I've been on the plan because I haven't done my little spreadsheet yet. But I just started my deload week, so last week was week 5, and I was going to carry on my, like, I think it was 6 rep, so it's going to repeat last week again, but I just decided to do my deload week because I'm tired. I have a test on Friday, and like also I tweaked my back last Friday and it's still like not 100%, so I just kind of want to use this week to recover. My waist and hip measurements are the same, 25 waist, hip 35. I'm not taking any new supplements. I actually need to start taking vitamins. Like, I haven't been taking anything. I just need to get back in the habit of doing that. I haven't had any more fluid or well, scratch that. I had a lot more sodium this past weekend, but really not any more fluids. My protein is 120 right now, carbs 160, and fat 45. And then on the high days, it is 120, carbs 230, and fats are 50. My stress levels have been moderate. Like I said last week and the week before, I just started my clinical rotation, so I've been kind of anxious. I've been sleeping pretty great. I've hit my macros for the most part, except this past Saturday I didn't track. Hunger levels, they have been manageable, except like I noticed like I can go from like 8 to 12 without having any snack, but from 12 to 4, like I always am hungry at like that 2 o'clock mark, so I always have a snack, and I can't make it the whole, I don't know what it is, but I notice once I start getting hungry, like I start drifting like away kind of, and like I need that energy to focus again, so I just end up eating a snack. This week I didn't get all, this past week I didn't get all my training in because I tweaked my back on Friday, so I missed, instead of doing moderate intensity cardio, I think I did like 30 minutes of moderate intensity cardio. I just like walked outside and tried to pace myself. Usually I do it on the treadmill with incline, but it didn't this week because of my back, and I just made up the rest with low intensity. And then I didn't get the second day leg day in because I was too afraid to push it. I am really motivated to train, and I had an awesome training week. Physically, I feel really bloated and just watery. Soreness, I'm not really sore at all. I've rated like a 2, and I guess I wouldn't say I completed my training or my cardio because I did low intensity instead of moderate. Mentally, I feel really good. Energy levels are good. I've been drinking more coffee than lately just because I'm not used to actually working and then working out when I'm done working, so I actually have to drink coffee before I work out now. I'm not really struggling with any lifts, but this past week I did do 7 pull-ups, so I was really happy about that, and I did 4 wide pull-ups, which I haven't been able to do. Usually it's been like 5 like normal pull-ups, but yeah. I didn't really get any more activity than usual, and I didn't travel, but I've been waking up at different times. Instead of like 8 or 7:30, I now wake up at 6:30. I did eat out, and I didn't have any alcohol, and I'm measuring my progress, friends and everything like that, and family. Not really struggling with anything in macros, and for self-development, I actually am working on your homework. I only have 1 more part left, and I will send that to you tonight or tomorrow. And also I'm doing the range of motion WOD, and I was wondering, did you ever look that up? And overall, I feel really good about everything. I just feel like I hit like a stall with the whole dieting thing. I don't know. And no really breaking news or anything like that, but next week I am halfway through my clinical rotation, so I'm excited about that. Alright, can't wait to hear from you.